Just a quick video. Try to make this video about 3 times. If any of this helps you, if you're living on the road in your camper van or whatever, you're looking at the beach or whatever, bored, watching TV or whatever, I know. It's New Year, people have got different plans, people may leave their job or get a new job or whatever it is, I don't know, or work part-time or downsize, live in a car, live in a camper van, watch van life or whatever, I lived in a car, living in a car is a great way of life, if you can afford it. I couldn't eventually, but that's a whole different ballgame. What stocks do I trade? I trade tech stocks like Amazon, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, Tesla, Twitter, Netflix, NEO, etc. etc. There's about 10 of them. About 10 tech stocks. Which trades do I trade? I only trade option call, which is on option call in tech stock you've got 2 buttons, one's a buy button, one's a sell button. If you buy the call, if you buy an option call, so like for example, not saying let's do it, but Amazon or Facebook say for example, if you buy the call you make money, it gives you a trade and you make money on the green, which is going long, so when the price goes up, the chart goes green and you make money on the green. If you sell an option call, which is when you click on options, you click on, say like Amazon for example, and you see a sell button, you see Amazon main price, then underneath it you'll see call and puts, call and puts, call and puts. I tend to buy one of the call and puts, one of the calls. I don't buy the main price, main Amazon price, that's just basic share price. I buy option price, which is call or put. So I tend to buy the call. I tend to buy a call, which is making money on the green, going up. But if I press the sell button, I make money. When the chart goes from green to red, you make money on the red. That's the trades that I trade. What strategies do I use? I tend to either buy the close and sell the open, which means that in the UK, that's wait until about 8:30 in the evening, UK time. Look at the stock, see how it's behaved during the day, and then work out whether you think it's going to actually go up or down overnight. But bear in mind that when you actually buy that trade or sell that trade, if you sell an option call, you're shorting the trade overnight. If you buy an option call, you are going long, which means you think the price is going to go up overnight. Bear in mind that when you've bought that trade, if you say at 8:30, 8:45 or whatever, in the UK time, because the stock market closes at 9 o'clock in the evening in the States. So if you think it closes earlier on a Friday, but the stock market in the States is open from 14:30 PM till 2100, which means once you buy that stock, if you buy a trade in the States, let's say at 8:30 in the evening, or 8:45 in the evening UK time, say 20:45 PM, you've got 15 minutes before the market closes. So when that market's closed, you won't be able to change that trade. Well, you may be able to. You stop it, but it won't come into effect until the next market open, which is the next day. So if you're buying a trade at 8:45 at night, that's not gonna. You're in that trade until 14:30 PM the next day. So that's 3 hours, 3¼ hours, 3 hours, 12, 15, 17½ hours, nearly 18 hours you're in that trade. Nothing you can do about it. So when the markets are in Asia, when the stock market goes into Asia, and it could have a crash, it could have a stock market crash, and nothing you can do about it. If you're buying the close and selling the open, you're in it, and you get whatever the market gives you. If you put your stop losses in, but if you put your stop losses in, yes, you've got to put your stop losses in, but if you put your stop losses in too tight, it will stop you out the trade, and it tends to go like that and then up, or like that and then that, whichever way. So I don't put stop losses in when I buy the close and sell the open. I don't put a stop loss in because I expect it to gap up high or low. I've got enough money, enough available, or in practice account money, enough practice account money available to absorb 30, 40 points either way. I don't care. I just take whatever the market gives when I buy when I buy an option or sell an option call, when I buy the close and sell the open. That's one strategy I use. And then if I'm not actually in a, which is pretty much a swing trade, overnight swing trade, you're swinging the trade from one day to another, or intraday, whatever you want to call it, or swing trade. But that's one trade which I quite like doing. Another trade is market open, which means if I haven't actually bought the close and I'm not actually in a trade, in a swing trade, I won't be in a trade. So I'll wait till 2:30, 3:15, then buy a trade, option call, buy or sell an option call in a textile for up to about 90 minutes, and then sell, and that's it, finished the day, close for the day, that's it, market open, finished. Or I then actually buy a trade to be in a swing trade for 2 or 3 days a week, 2 or 3 weeks or whatever, yeah. That's swing trading. They're the 3 strategies that I use, but I always buy options, and I always usually buy option call, but I don't mind shorting it. I don't mind going long or short on option call. My trades in my videos will help you if you haven't got any idea about the stock market. But if you lose a lot of money in your first trade, and you might have lost 20-30% of your balance, let the market. I'm not saying let the market. Sometimes you've got to sell it. You've got to work out what to do next. But once you sell that trade, you say you've lost 30% of your balance. Say you start with a balance of 40 grand, right? Yeah, which is what most trading balances, balance accounts start at 40 grand. There's a reason why they start that way, because then you bypass all the 100 quid, 200 quid, whatever you hold, the risky part. It makes it less risky, even though it's still as risky. You lose 40 grand, you lose 40 grand. But you've bypassed all that, getting from the £100, the £200, the £300, whatever, yeah, you've got past all that. So it's very risky, even though it's less risky. Yeah? So let's just say you lost 40 grand, you lost 20 grand. Right? So you're down to 50, you lost 50%, you're down to 20 grand. Right? It's what you do then. Anyone can be lucky and get a lucky trade and win money and earn money on the stock market. It's how you cope with losing 50% of your balance and what trades you do next, and whether you sell that trade or let the market take you back up. The market will come down, but the market can take you back up if you let it, you allow the time to do so. If you sell that trade at 50% down, you've got to physically then day trade your way out of that mess, that pickle. And if you can't do that, you'll get yourself in a pickle where if you get another losing trade, you're down to about 60-70% of your balance, and then you'll think, well, there's no way around getting out of that balance. And because you've stopped the trade and you've actually sold the trade, you can't then, the market then can't help you out, because you've stopped the market from allowing you to help you out, if that makes sense to you. Hopefully this helps you if you're sitting in your camper van somewhere thinking, oh yeah, I'll try the stock market. Yeah. It's having the confidence to let the market do what the market does. The stocks don't have to behave just because you've gone and bought a stock and it's got as soon as you buy it, it's got to go like that. It doesn't happen that way. You can buy it and it goes like that. Sometimes you just leave it be. You may have to stay in the trade for 2 or 3 days, a week, 2 or 3 weeks. Time is the best skill in day trading. But not everybody has it. People are impatient. That's why they get impatient and they sell the trade. And that's how you lose money. Yeah. Hope this helps you. I've given enough videos about new GTLDs, new GTLCs are a thing. Blockchain GTLDs are a thing. Downsizing, minimalist lifestyle, I've lived it. Hopefully this helps you. I'm making these videos now because my situation outside of YouTube is in a bit of a pickle. And if you're a UK auction house and you want to take a punt on selling domain names at auction, I've got a few I want to sell. At a traditional auction house, UK auction house, but no traditional auction house sells domain names, that's how far behind they are. All good fun. Take care. Adios. Adios.